Hi, I'm Charlotte Merrill, and this is our So Let's Be Friends podcast. This is a place where everyone belongs, and every story matters. Together we celebrate our differences, bring awareness to disabilities, and build a more inclusive and supportive world. One conversation at a time, let's open our hearts and listen with kindness.
I like when people ask me about my crutches because they can get to know me, and I like having friends, so let's be friends.
This life is beautiful, and you are wonderful.
Hi, friends, and welcome back to So Let's Be Friends. Today's episode is fun. My sister Caroline, known as Sweet Caroline, lives with cerebral palsy too. We were invited to be interviewed by Kayla True, Kasey Rives, and Jacob from Blossom from the White Mountains. They shared our story about Sweet Salvation Bakery, our inclusion bakery in Snowflake that hires people of all abilities and creates opportunities and meaningful work in community. We were excited to share that conversation and how silly we can be too. We are happy to celebrate the power of local businesses that believe everyone belongs. Let's listen.
Hey White Mountains, welcome back to episode 19 of Bloom with Blossom. I'm Kasey.
And I'm Kayla, and today we'd like to introduce some special guests from the Sweet Salvation Bakery. We have Anna, Caroline, and Charlotte. Thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about the bakery.
A couple years ago, on YouTube, I used to watch a lot of cake videos and learn how to watch baking videos, and a year and a half, I got hired at the bakery, and I learned how to make brownies.
Yes. So it's kind of a fun
Those
story.
are my favorite. I love brownies.
So she's actually branded, and everybody loves her Sweet Caroline brownies. They come into the bakery and ask for the Sweet Caroline brownies.
Oh, how cool.
So it started out as just a mom with a daughter with cerebral palsy. And I have actually 3 kids with cerebral palsy. This is Charlotte, and she does podcasts, so that's kind of been her niche. And, just as a parent, you're trying to find what they're good at. Mm-hmm. And Caroline has struggles with fine motor, and so it was hard to teach her to cook and bake and do all those fun things. And, so she was just watching them on YouTube. And one day as a mother, I kind of wasn't okay with my daughter watching just YouTube. So I stopped at the Bread and Basics bakery there in Snowflake and just said, can my daughter come on Fridays just to watch you guys bake? I just felt good about that. And I expected a no, but I was really excited they said yes.
Yeah.
And so she just every Friday after school would go watch them bake and sit at the counter and hang out. And it just started out where they started pulling her in to do dishes.
Oh, nice.
And then they pulled her in, and it took her a year and a half, but she learned how to make brownies. And as a mother, I saw that I'm already hoping people will help teach my children with cerebral palsy. And so having that happen was just really exciting. They just loved on my daughter, and she got really good at making brownies. And then that's kind of where Sweet Caroline brownies started. And so going to high school and everything, her senior year, they said that she could come do work to school or school to work program. And so we had that all planned out. The last hour and a half of the day, she was going to get to go do that.
Her 7th hour, her last hour of school.
Yep, so it's kind of an exciting thing happening. Trying to get kids with jobs with special needs is a little difficult. And so then it came July, And we got there to go pick her up on a Friday like normal and take her home. And she came out and gave me a big hug and said, I'm sorry, but we have to sell the bakery.
Oh, no.
Not even sell it, just letting it go because her mom was sick. And she just needed to go to Phoenix and take care of her mom. And my heart broke a little bit. Caroline was sad. How did you feel?
I felt sad too, but I also felt sad for them because they were gonna close the bakery, but I feel like they were gonna be little happy because they are just focusing on their family.
On their family, and that's important. So I just said, okay, well, I'm sorry. Now I have to help you find something else to do what my kids can be good at, because college is a little difficult with special needs and things, and that's okay. We're still figuring out what we're going to do in life.
And everybody needs jobs. Having hard time finding jobs like me.
Yeah, it's just feeling like you're a part of the community and learning and growing. Putting all this together, and I also teach, we run a nonprofit, Everyone Happier and Healthier, so we teach lifestyle skills and things. And so basically I picked her up that day. We were driving home, and it took a 10-minute drive, and by the time we got home, I bought the bakery. It was one of those things where it was put in my path, and I never planned on being a baker, never planned on owning a bakery, but it was one of those things I felt like was really inspired, and I ran with it, where God just puts it in your lap and says, this is part of your mission. And so we bought a bakery and made it part of the nonprofit, Everyone Happier and Healthier, and now we are hiring those of all abilities, giving jobs to a lot of those on our Special Olympics Unified team. So probably about 75% of the people there have special needs. The others are teachers teaching. So I'm a teacher. I've worked in the school districts. My husband's a teacher. We're coaches, and now I teach in a bakery. So we're teaching reading, writing, how to follow more than 2-step directions there. We have flashcards with pictures so they can label the bread. So it's been neat to see the different groups. We have our pot pie group, a 64-year-old woman who's special needs, Desiree, and she didn't know she could make pot pies. She didn't know. She's learned how to read and write, and she's our cleaning manager now.
That's amazing, yeah.
So we've been offering food management classes, working with White Mountain Economic Development. They've been working with our team and helping us get food managers in place and teaching classes, and we've been working on getting grants. So we're offering not just a bakery, but we're offering a place of life skills and things like that. So does that kind of make sense?
I think that's wonderful. And the whole point of us wanting to do the podcast was not just to talk about local businesses, but how the community helps each other. And honestly, just listening to your guys' story and how you guys got started,
I know, we'll all start crying.
I know. No, I love it because we need that. We need people that are willing to support each other, and it's hard. The world isn't like that sometimes, and it's tough. So kudos to you guys, because we need more of that. God, I'm just... Speaking of the nonprofit, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's like I was saying, the nonprofit is teaching the 4 pillars of health, which is nutrition, movement, connection, and resilience. And you can't just eat the healthy food, right? It's good.
You're supposed to do exercise.
You're supposed to have movement, and you need to have all the other, you need to have connection.
You need to find the other puzzle pieces, like not just eating healthy, working out, drinking lots of water, and being outside in the cool air, not just stay stuck inside the whole time, not moving, not eating healthy.
We find a lot of people aren't connecting with people. A lot of people have their 8-to-5 job. They get home and they're not connecting with people. So at the bakery, we're trying to give a place to connect.
And also the other healthy connecting way is being around people.
Well, you got to take care of your physical and your mental health,
Exactly.
right? It all goes together.
There's all 4, like exercising, physical, social, and
mental, which is
mental,
resilience.
yeah.
Getting good sleep, right? And so we've learned if you're active, you're going to go to bed quicker at night because you're tired, right? And getting that connection and being around people. So that's what our nonprofit is supported. Is we also have homes. We've built lots of homes.
Oh, wow.
And we have independent living. It's not group homes, but like Charlotte moved out and moved into one of the homes and has 3 other girl roommates.
just
congratulations.
running around when we started the bakery. the Sweet Salvation.
It was just
Bakery.
timing on that. There was a lot going on that month.
Yeah,
We already
that's
finished
exciting.
one of the guest houses. She got her three roommates situated, and they have electric trikes because they can't drive, and they get around on their electric trikes, and they're living the independent life as roommates and doing college or service missions or doing those things. So we're just really trying to support independent living, healthy life, life skills, jobs, trying to help meet all those. And so we get lots of phone calls from people. Do you have an opening for one of my daughters, or a son, or things like that?
That's so cool. What is your favorite item that you sell?
I like to eat white bread and the cinnamon rolls and the brownies.
Same.
The sourdough is a favorite for me. I love the sourdough.
Sourdough too.
So tell me,
Too. The jalapeno one.
The jalapeno cheddar, huh? The pot pies are a hit. They're really popular. People love those because it's a hot, healthy
And
meal
the
that they
pot
can pick
pies.
up at the end of the day.
Speaking of pot pies, we just had it for dinner last night.
oh, I need to get one.
I know, that sounds good.
And they do
remember what I
it
had
all the
for
way from
dinner.
scratch. From the
That just
flour
made
to
me
the
hungry.
coconut oil, all of it. So.
I've been hungry.
We're gonna have to stop by tomorrow morning.
I know.
For some reason, I thought that most of the items that you guys make or that y'all bake is made out of sourdough. Is that wrong?
No, it's not all made out of sourdough.
No, okay,
We
okay.
tried the
I don't know why
cinnamon
I
rolls
was
with
thinking
sourdough. They were okay, but they're not sellers. People want a good
Okay.
cinnamon roll.
Right.
We've tried to make it a healthier version by taking out sugar and adding honey. It's just a good cinnamon roll to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Lots of cinnamon, so it's good for your heart, right?
yep, there you
Cinnamon's
go.
good for your heart. So we're just the idea
I was
of
just
taking.
curious.
No,
I didn't know.
no, there's sourdough's healthy. Most everything. I mean, everything's going to be healthy because we're taking the vegetable oil out. But sugar's not good for you, right?
Yeah.
But sparingly, you can
Yeah.
have it on
Well,
occasions.
Yourself, yeah.
But we do have honey in our breads.
Yes.
So instead of putting oil and
Sugar.
the unhealthy stuff in our breads, we put honey in.
And
I bet it gives it a good flavor too. I want to try it. I bet it's like a little,
It
just
does.
tiny.
And
like a little
Trappers
bit
has them,
sweet.
so you can try them there too.
It like rounds out the flavor, is what I've been told. I've never tried it. I've never baked with it that way, but that's what someone told me. Is it just like rounds out the flavor and makes it what you think it would be.
Yes, and we do take special orders. We got our first wedding cake special order, but we have done lots and lots of birthday cakes already.
Wow, that's so fun.
So you can't just come pick up a birthday cake. You do need to make a special order, but
That's great.
And you guys have a website, social media?
we do have a website. It's merrillbuds.org. So MERRILLBUDZ.org.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in checking them out, seeing what they have going on, or if you want to
We
put
have
in
a
a
calendar.
special order.
Yeah, we have a calendar for our Special Olympics Unified there. It's that kind of covers our whole nonprofit. But if you go to Connection, you can find out more about the bakery. We're still trying to figure that part out on there, but it gives information, phone numbers, our story. So
That's so cool. I love that. All right, so what are your hours for the bakery?
So on Monday through Friday, we are open from 10 until 4. And on Saturday, we are open from 10 until 2 p.m.
But like we said, we're adjusting those. So Saturday
Yes.
I was there till 6 o'clock baking because the
Yeah.
line just didn't quit. So
And-
we just kept the door open.
And she said, keep the door open. Keep it flipped around on the open side.
As long as we're there baking, it's open. So we are shifting
Yeah.
our hours, but you'll find us there at least 10 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Yes.
So and then Saturdays. So
Yeah.
All right, so just like every episode before, we always like to have a fun segment. So today is not going to be any different. In this game, we're going to be playing a sound. We have 10 of them, and they're going to have to make a guess of what they think it is, and then we'll let them know if they're correct. Oh, they didn't have to pause it. It's okay. All right, so that first sound, what do you think it is?
Chicken?
Yes, ding, ding, ding. Hey, rooster counts too. I'll take both.
Yeah, those 2 points. One for each. Okay, ready?
Glass breaking?
Perfect.
All right, ready for the next one? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Motorcycle.
Not a
like an
motorcycle,
engine
but
starting up.
close.
Like-
Well, not close, but
An engine starting up?
Old phone?
So I'm going to give you this one because it was hard for me too. And I would have also thought an engine starting, but it's actually a pinball machine.
Oh.
Which, of course, leave it to our Jake videographer to put that one in because he loves all the games and arcades.
She has a pinball machine, so.
Oh, really?
She loves them too.
I honestly, if I didn't already know what it was, there's no way I would have gotten
Here, I'll
that
play
right.
it again for everybody.
Yeah, I would have not.
It's so
got
short.
that.
I would not get that either.
Well, good. At least we got you on one.
Okay, we ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So what is that from? And kind of like a hint.
It's also another hard one, huh?
It reminds me of like echolocation. So you'd have to ping it off of something. I don't know if that's really
So
helping.
like that?
You're taking it the
Kind
wrong
of.
direction.
Yeah, I mean, I guess echolocation doesn't actually have it. Does it have a sound? I don't think it actually has a
It's
sound.
a vibration usually.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's something used in like a plane or some like military. Doesn't military use it?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Military would use it.
You want me to play the sound again?
Right. Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, this is tricky.
It's also kind of a. You picked a good one for that one because that one's kind of a hard
Okay.
word like you wouldn't think of.
I think I'm on it. Okay.
Okay. So that one is radar.
Oh, okay. I was
Which-
it reminds me of like aliens or something coming. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of
I
all
guess
the
it's-
shows
yeah.
from when I was a kid.
Well, and that's why in my head I was thinking, I don't even remember what I said. Oh, echolocation. Because isn't that kind of like the animal's version of radar or something?
so.
But, but I mean, echolocation you can't hear. Like I can't hear
Jake
it.
picked some hard ones.
I know. Come on, Jake.
Some are easy, some are hard.
He's challenging
like
us.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
does like hard. She likes to be challenged.
Are we ready for the next?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Alarm Old phone?
Oh, that's a good.
Telephone. Yes.
The old one, right? Is that what
The
you
alarm
said?
clock was a
Yeah.
good guess though.
Like a trumpet. They just did a quick little sound.
Yeah, I
Trumpet.
think that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's a honk, but technically trumpet would count too. Because I feel like even with horns and stuff, they probably
A
use
horn
like
is a
trumpet
trumpet.
sound. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it sounds like
I
a
mean,
clown honk.
like in a car, like when you're beeping the horn, it's basically like a trumpet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm counting that one. It's a trumpet.
Okay. All right. Next one. Here we go.
You pick some hard ones.
Sounds like somebody's kicking a piece of metal.
Oh, that's actually
That
a good
could
one.
Actually, count probably.
Yeah, it probably could count. So it's a door being slammed.
Oh, a metal door being
Yeah.
slammed. Or kicking a metal door slammed.
Yeah, so that counts. I'm
Yeah.
counting that one.
TikTok.
Yes, you got it. So clock or stopwatch, I would have accepted any of those, but that's perfect.
TikTok.
Yep, TikTok,
Yeah.
perfect.
Talk. When I heard that noise, the first thing came to my mind was a clock ticking.
Oh,
Yep.
that's perfect. Yep. It just said clock, so you guys both got it
Time to
for
go.
sure.
Cash register.
Yes.
Ding, ding,
Wow,
ding.
that was
An
quick.
old-fashioned cash register.
Yes. Yeah,
I was
when
gonna
I
ask, maybe you guys hear that sound at the bakery.
That's
but-
what I was gonna say too.
just simple digital stuff.
Oh.
Well, you think of like all the POS systems
Right.
that we've helped
That's what I'm
with.
talking about.
They need
Yeah,
to
just
add that
simple-
sound effect on
just
the new
for fun,
ones.
right?
As soon as the drawer pops out, cha-ching.
Right. Okay, this might be the last
We
one.
need to do that.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yodeling and a chicken. together.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna give double points for that one because
Or chicken
started
yodeling.
over. Yeah.
hey, could you imagine a chicken yodeling? That'd be perfect. It'd be better than the rooster when they crow in the morning. Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
I know that might get a little old after a
Yeah,
while.
yodeling no, maybe I'll honestly if they were quiet, that would be perfect.
Yeah, there you
Because then I could keep sleeping in.
That's awesome.
Cool. That was all of them.
Well, thank you guys so
Yeah.
much for playing our game today. I hope that you had fun. I know some of those were a little bit tough, but you know what? It keeps your mind working, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you guys are interested in learning more about the Sweet Salvation Bakery or you'd like to reach out to them for more information, here's their contact info, their social media, as well as their website.
So, anything new in the Blossom Buzz this week?
There is. Dream City Church actually sent us a flyer. So they are doing a prom for those with disabilities. It's going to take place on February 13th, so that's in a week from today. It's going to be at 6 p.m. at the Dream City Church. Formal attire is required. And if you're interested in how to go to this event or to find out more information about it, it's going to be right here.
So if you don't have any special Valentine's Day plans, MJ's Hideaway is having a pizza making class where you get to create your very own special and unique pizza. Included will be a bottle of wine, charcuterie bites, and your own choice of dessert.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I know. There's multiple different time slots that you can choose from. I think I will be there. Me and Santos are probably going to go. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh man, I'm bummed. I'm not even going to be up on the White Mountains, or I would participate in that. No, that sounds delicious. Well, you guys have fun. Take pics.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we'll look forward to seeing you there. And at this time in our episode, we would like to show our sponsors some love, starting with First Quality Glass,
Arizona Mountain Coffee Co.,
Atomic Pest Control,
Destination Motorsports,
Heidi Brown with West USA Realty,
Horn Ram Jeep of Sholo,
KGJ Roofing,
MJ's Hideaway,
Owens Energy,
Sky Blue Heating and Cooling,
and Williams Brothers Auto in Sholo.
Thank you guys so much for your support. We couldn't do this without you.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out and watching today's episode.
And don't forget to like, share, and follow our page to keep up with what's happening in your local community.
Stay tuned for next Friday, and always remember, support
Thank
local.
you to Kayla, Kasey, and Jacob from Blossom of the White Mountains for inviting us to share our story and for supporting small businesses from in the White Mountains community. If you'd like to learn more about our mission, our bakery, or ways to connect with us, please visit marybuds.org or sweetsalvationbakery.org. And if you're ever in the Snowflake area, we'll visit us at Sweet Salvation Bakery. Thank you for listening, for supporting inclusion, and believing in opportunities for people in all abilities and always. So let's be friends. If you're listening, thank you for being a part of this. We are excited to share more stories and more truths and more love in every episode. Until next time, love one another, and like I say, so let's be friends.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Good job, you guys.